In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on December 16, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New Jersey Devils versus Columbus Blue Jackets. Despite the lofty expectations set during the preseason, the New Jersey Devils faced a sluggish start to the 2023-2024 campaign. However, a recent turnaround has injected renewed optimism, especially in the fiercely competitive Metropolitan Division. If the Devils can maintain their current form, a coveted spot in the Stanley Cup playoffs seems within reach. Their upcoming challenge pits them against the Columbus Blue Jackets, a team that has showcased glimpses of potential throughout the season but has struggled to make the expected strides due to a lack of elite talent. The trajectory of the Blue Jackets season leading up to the trade deadline will be pivotal in determining the franchise's future direction. To capitalize on their resurgence, the Devils must seize opportunities against less formidable opponents and rely on their defense to step up. A recent noteworthy victory over the Boston Bruins, with Jack Hughes leading the charge, exemplified the offensive prowess of the Devils. While their offense ranks 7th in the league, the defense's performance is a concern, allowing an average of 3.52 goals per game. On the other side, the Blue Jackets showcased an impressive offensive display against the Toronto Maple Leafs, led by Kent Johnson. Despite their offensive capabilities, the Blue Jackets' defensive struggles have been evident, ranking 29th in the league. Zach Werenski's contribution notwithstanding, defensive issues persist for Columbus. Following their recent triumph over the Bruins, the Devils head to Columbus with a favorable outlook. Vitek Vanecek's goaltending struggles are acknowledged, but compared to Spencer Martin for the Blue Jackets, the Devils appear to have a distinct advantage. The Devils boast the league's best power play at 31.8%, compensating for defensive inconsistencies, while Columbus struggles with a 14.9% success rate on the power play. The historical context of this matchup leans towards the Devils, with a 3-1 record in their past 4 encounters and an impressive goal differential. Despite a 5-5 head-to-head record in their last 10 games, recent performances suggest the Devils are better positioned for success. Although the Blue Jackets secured a solid 2-1 victory earlier in the season, the Devils' recent momentum makes them heavy favorites. Given their offensive prowess and the defensive vulnerabilities of the Columbus Blue Jackets, the New Jersey Devils to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. The Devils' high-powered lineup is expected to exploit the weaknesses in the Blue Jackets' defense. Turning to the total pick, both teams have shown a propensity for high-scoring affairs, with the over hitting in 5 of their past 10 games. Recent performances, especially for the Devils away from home, and the Blue Jackets' tendencies at home, suggest a game with plenty of offensive action. The anticipated clash of offensive talent and goaltending struggles on both sides leads to a high-scoring affair given the offensive firepower and defensive vulnerabilities of both teams. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Avalanche versus Winnipeg Jets. In a highly anticipated clash on Saturday evening at Canada Life Centre, the Colorado Avalanche are set to face off against the Winnipeg Jets. This matchup holds significant weight, given the recent history between the two teams. The Avalanche have displayed dominance in 2 out of their last 3 meetings with the Jets, exemplified by their impressive 5-1 victory during their previous visit to Winnipeg. Undoubtedly, the Avalanche have enjoyed a commendable season thus far, with their recent defensive prowess showcased in a resounding triumph over the Buffalo Sabres. In that game, the defense yielded just 1 goal, contributing significantly to a 4-goal victory. Ivan Prosvetov's stellar performance, saving 29 of the 30 shots he faced, underscored the team's defensive strength. Over the course of the season, the Avalanche have maintained an average of 3.59 goals, while their defense has allowed 3 goals per game. Their offense, ranked 4th in the league, continues to be a driving force, with Nathan MacKinnon tallying 12 goals and 29 assists thus far. Conversely, the Jets have been showcasing formidable hockey, evident in their recent 5-2 victory against the Los Angeles Kings. Nikolaj Ehlers' standout performance, with 2 goals and 2 assists, underscored the team's offensive prowess. Throughout the season, the Jets have maintained an average of 3.25 goals, with their defense allowing 2.61 goals per game. Notably, their defense is ranked 5th in the league, a factor that bodes well for their overall performance. Mark Scheifele's contributions, with 11 goals and 20 assists, further solidify the Jets' offensive capabilities. Despite a strong start to the season, the Avalanche have faced challenges in recent weeks, losing 5 of their last 8 games and enduring a 3-game road losing streak. The Jets, on the other hand, have been on an upward trajectory, winning 5 of their last 6 games overall and 5 of 6 at home. The Avalanche's offense has faced setbacks, scoring 3 goals or less in 5 consecutive road games. With Jets goalies ranking in the top 10 in the NHL in save percentage, the Avalanche may encounter difficulties keeping pace with the home team. While the Colorado Avalanche may be considered the superior team on paper, their current form, especially on the road, makes it challenging to support them. The Winnipeg Jets, enjoying their best week of the season, previously secured a 4-2 victory over the Avalanche on the road. The statistics and trends overwhelmingly favor a Winnipeg victory at home on Saturday, aligning with the hot streak they are currently experiencing. Therefore, the Winnipeg Jets money line stands as our full game side pick. Examining the historical matchups between these teams, the previous 4 encounters have consistently gone under the goal total. Avalanche goaltenders have proven effective in limiting the Jets to 2 goals or less in 2 of their last 3 meetings. Additionally, Colorado struggled offensively, scoring only 2 goals in their recent matchup with Winnipeg. The Jets, boasting an elite defense this season, rank high in various defensive categories, including 5th in the NHL in average goals against per game. Their goalies have impressively allowed 2 goals or less in 6 consecutive games. As such, the trends strongly suggest a lower scoring affair in Winnipeg on Saturday night, making under the projected total our full game total pick. Los Angeles Kings versus Seattle Kraken. As the Los Angeles Kings gear up to face the Seattle Kraken at the vibrant Climate Pledge Arena, anticipation is high for what promises to be a captivating Pacific Division showdown. The Kings, boasting a commendable 16-6-4 record, find themselves pitted against the Kraken, who are determined to enhance their 10-14-7 standing. This upcoming clash is poised to showcase not only strategic prowess and on-ice talent, but also serves as a dynamic blend of challenge and opportunity for both teams. Recent varied performances and the challenge of dealing with key injuries add an extra layer of intrigue to the match, making it a compelling spectacle. The Kings, propelled by their top scorers and a robust defensive line, are eager to leverage their strengths, while the Kraken aim to capitalize on their home advantage and recent positive outcomes to ascend in the rankings. Beyond being a mere battle for points, this game embodies a display of tactical depth and individual brilliance, rendering it a must-watch for hockey enthusiasts and a strategic opportunity for bettors. The Los Angeles Kings have maintained a solid 16-6-4 record this year, notwithstanding a recent setback against Winnipeg where they fell 5-2. Despite leading 2-0 after the first period, they conceded 5 consecutive goals in the loss. The Kings have also faced defeats against the Rangers and Islanders during this brief downturn, having previously clinched victories in 5 consecutive games. Notably, they maintain an impressive scoring average of 3.62 goals per game and a sturdy defensive stance, allowing only 2.42 goals against per game. With a power play success rate of 20.9% and a penalty kill efficiency of 88%, the Kings remain a formidable force. Hans Kopitar has been a standout performer with 11 goals, 15 assists, and 53 shots on goal. In the upcoming game, the projected starting goalie for Los Angeles is Cam Talbot, who boasts a 12-5-2 record, a 2.03 goals against average, and a .927 save percentage. On the other side, the Seattle Kraken, with a 10-14-7 record, enter the game on a positive note after a convincing 7-1 victory against Chicago. Prevailing 2-1 in the second period, the Kraken dominated the match with 5 consecutive goals. Before this triumph, they secured a 4-0 win against Florida but faced a challenging 8-game losing streak. The Kraken maintain a scoring average of 2.71 goals per game and concede an average of 3.19 goals against per game. Their power play stands at 20.8%, and the penalty kill is at 77.9%. Vince Dunn leads the team with 4 goals, 20 assists, and 64 shots on goal. The projected starting goalie for Seattle is Joey Daccord, with a 5-5-6 record, a 2.62 goals against average, and a .904 save percentage. While these two teams enter the matchup with contrasting records, the narrative is in flux. Los Angeles, a standout team in the West with an impressive 11-1 record on the road, faces a challenging 3-game losing streak. Conversely, Seattle, positioned towards the bottom of the Pacific Division, has found recent success with back-to-back victories. Despite being labeled as the underdog, the Kraken are buoyed by exceptional goaltending from Daccord and a potent offense, especially evident in their recent home performances. Eager to conclude the homestand on a high note, the Kraken are poised to bring extra energy to secure a victory. The Kings, although spectacular on the road, have experienced some challenges, with their last 2 road wins requiring overtime. Consequently, the Seattle Kraken money line emerges as our full-game side pick. Delving into the statistics, the Kings' impressive average of 3.6 goals per game, among the highest in the league, suggests they can exploit the Kraken's defense, which has conceded an average of 3.3 goals per game. While both teams boast competent goaltenders, the offensive prowess, particularly on the Kings' side, is anticipated to shine through. This sets the stage for a game rich in scoring opportunities, leading us to predict that the final score will surpass the projected total. Considering the offensive capabilities of the Kings and the Kraken's potential to contribute on the scoreboard, over the projected total stands as our full game total pick. This matchup promises not only a battle for points but a high-scoring spectacle that fans and bettors alike won't want to miss. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.